welcome back to Friday Reviews, where I talk about all the films from the Monday Movie Hunt list that I watched this week. I have a few, maybe not as many as last week, but you know, enough. I have one rewatch, two from the Monday Movie Hunts of this week, and a couple of backlog ones. So the first one is a rewatch, and that is The Secret Life of Pets. Now, the first time I watched this, I was a little bit disappointed because I felt like it was maybe different than what I expected it to be, or possibly different than what I expected it to be due to the advertisements that were put out for it. For example, the trailer and other things. The trailer seemed very much about kind of basically the title, The Secret Life of Pets. Basically the pets, what they do when you go out and the little things they get up to, the little quirks. And that was what I was so excited about. And to be honest, watching it the second time, I did notice kind of more throughout the film, little things that were put in. For example, at the beginning, there's kind of a first scene, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, which basically is what the trailer was giving. And then it kind of moves on to something else. But a little bit further into the film, there's a scene at a dog park where there's a group of dogs here, and then there's a dog walker, I was going to say, there's a man, and he's got a little dog on a leash, and it's one of those leashes that kind of you can let go and it goes longer, or you can go and it kind of like retracts back in. Anyway, he's got one of them dogs on his leashes, and the dog is going hello, hello to his friends, and then he goes and it is kind of funny. And I noticed more little quirks about pets throughout the film the second time watching it, so I did enjoy those. And I probably enjoyed the story a little bit more because obviously I knew what I was expecting. I think Gidget is my favourite character, and I thought the hawk was very good as well. You know, I enjoyed it. I think I gave it 3.75 this time. I think I gave it 3.5 last time. I think initially I gave it 4, then I changed it to 3.5. Now it's 3.75, so who knows. And I probably would watch it again in the future as well, actually. So it's growing on me a little bit. The next film we have was a kind of backlog film. That is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I had only in the past couple of months watched the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live action kind of thing, and I actually really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it surprised me, it was different than what I'd expected, and I would definitely watch it again. This one I felt like let me down a little bit. I mean, it was only a couple of months ago that I'd seen the first one, and I really quite enjoyed it, so I was quite looking forward to this one. I just felt like it wasn't the same. It was the plot I felt like wasn't up here. But the turtles themselves as characters were still great. I loved the turtle characters. And I loved their personalities, and I loved the funny things they say. And I liked them as a collective, as characters, as a group. But I felt like the plot line just wasn't quite there for me with this one. So I'd probably give this one 3.5. I enjoyed it, it was a fun time, but I definitely prefer the first one. I do want to watch the first one again as well, so I mean, in the future I would probably watch this one again as well. If they come out with a third one, which they probably are, does anyone know? If they come out with a third one, I might watch the first one and the second one, and then obviously watch the third one. You know, and kind of go on like that. So I probably will watch this again at some other point, but I'm not in a rush to, and I definitely felt like the first one had more memorable moments. There's a lot of moments in the first one that I really enjoy, whereas this one was kind of just a bit in the middle for me. My favourite turtle is Michelangelo. If you wondered, I have actually got them like in order of which ones I like best, but yeah, Michelangelo is my favourite, Mikey, and yeah, there's the Ninja Turtles too. Okay, next we have a new release for the week, Hell or High Water. Now, I really hope have tried to actually plan out, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to do it, actually doing a review for the film. I'm hoping, possibly, in 2017, to do some proper in-depth, maybe not as in-depth first, and I'm going to try it out, film reviews. So I want to delve a little deeper and talk about it a little bit more and really go into it more than I would here or ever before. So on Sunday I'm going to try and do a review for this and another film, so we'll see how it goes. But overall I did enjoy this film. I would give it 4 stars, which maybe is a little bit low compared to some people. I know a lot of people love this film. It got brilliantly rated. But I feel like that was maybe a bit of the problem with me, is that I kind of went into it with too high expectations because I'd heard just constant good things, and I always find that that taints my experience a little bit. And I also find, for example, with Secret Life of Pets, I'd seen the trailer, I'd got in the hype, there was adverts for it everywhere, when I get like hyped up for a film or I hear a lot of good reviews, I always find I'm a little bit disappointed. I wasn't necessarily disappointed in this film, but I just felt like I didn't love it as much as maybe everybody else did. But it's basically kind of a modern western-ish crime type of film with two brothers with some great characters, brilliant cinematography, beautifully set, great music, and I will be talking about this one more in a review at the weekend. Hopefully you'll see it. I'm really hoping that it works. I feel like I'm going to film it and it's not going to work out and I'm not going to put it up, but we'll try. If it's a bit rocky, you know, it's just an initial start. So Hello High Water, I did enjoy it and I would recommend it if you are interested in it. Next we have the other new release of the week. So both pickups from this week are ticked off my list and I've watched them both. So I'm off to a good start of 2017. We have Morgan, which is a sci-fi thriller. It says that sci-fi thriller from Luke Scott, who is Ridley Scott's son. I was very intrigued because of that aspect. I felt like, again, I want to do a full review on this one. I felt like the direction was very good. The cinematography was very good. The acting was very good. But the plot storyline was just kind of lacking. I felt like that was where this movie fell down. I felt like I was enjoying it, but I felt like it was the plot that let me down. So I gave it 3.5 stars. It was, like I said, I'll probably talk about it more. Basically, it's kind of one of those genetically modified human type of things. Is that what they call it? Genetically designed human is what they call it on the back here. And, you know, I was hoping it would be a little bit better, but it's okay. Next, the final film, next as well, is another kind of backtrack of one that I hadn't seen of the Money Movie Hunts of 2016, and that is Joy with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert De Niro. I enjoyed this so much. I feel like I almost gave it 4.5 stars, but I've given it 4 just because I felt like it ran maybe a little bit long. It's just under 2 hours, I think it was 1 hour 50. Jennifer Lawrence was brilliant in it, Robert De Niro was brilliant. The family was so funny and brilliant. Basically, it's about Joy, what's her last name? I don't actually know. It's basically a true story about the woman who kind of invented this certain type of mop. I don't really want to give anything away. And it also has a lot to do with QVC and kind of the beginning of that. And it was just so interesting. And I think it was my favourite movie out of the bunch. Maybe Hell or High Water, it's kind of tied, obviously it's 4. But I had such a good time with it. The beginning was brilliant. I laughed a lot. I just really, really enjoyed this. I would definitely recommend it. Don't let the plot line put you off because it's great. Me and Josh watched this together and he said, I can't believe watching a movie about a mop, but I'm really enjoying it. And I was like, yeah, it was so good. I love the family dynamics in this, so I definitely recommend this one. I'm really glad that I finally got around to watching it. So yeah, those are my Friday reviews. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen any of this week's Friday watches or week watches. I'll hopefully be doing a review of the 2 from this week, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a newbie, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!